All right. Whoa. What was that? God, please let it. Okay, good. We're still working. It's like, God, please let it still be working because it was working before I started. All right, so we're back. And hopefully with proper working everything now. And yeah, all right. Let's get drawing. Good grief. Back in. I don't want to pin up my hair, but I don't have my hair tie. All right. All right, we're all good now. We Gucci. Hey Sharon, happy Thursday to you too. Had some technical difficulties to start out, but thankfully a reboot solved it. My tablet driver was not responsive, or really wasn't even not responsive, it just wasn't working at all. So okay, so it looks like I'm going to have 3 and then a split and then a split. Yes, she was. She was just like, yeah, just let me tinker in here for a minute. Oh, whoops, I broke it. I broke it, sorry. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do... This is going to be a seamless swipe. That I can probably layer it, and then I'm going to have a seam down here. That's another seamless swipe. Or maybe just a single of them all together. Okay. All right. So this is this year's Easter comic, and it's called Happy Song. And then I'm going to have roughly open over here. Big note. gonna do probably here. And I'm gonna have Momochi in here too. This guy's up a little bit. I have little eggies everywhere singing. That'll be a cute one. Actually, it also will be a quick one as well, because I should be able to draw this relatively quick, because I'm just drawing these first three frames are just eggies and grass and notes. And then I've got floofs here, and then this will be a little bit longer on this, but it should be relatively easy going. Go. All right, new layer. Yeah, I get to draw like the decorations on the eggs too, so that's exciting. I'm trying to think of the last time I actually colored eggs. It's been a while. I know I got it. I know I got some kit and colored them like within the last, since I was, a kid, but I honestly can't remember. I do remember in junior high, my art teacher, one of her favorite forms of art were Ukrainian eggs. And so we had this whole, I wouldn't call it, just a session chapter, several weeks where we were focused on just making them. And I remember what we did was we did the eggs and we took the yolk out at the end. So you do your wax work and then dip and then wax work, and then you'd form your patterns and your design kind of, as a progression. And then at the very end, you do a small little tap in the top and a tap at the bottom, and it would get the yolk to drain out, and then you just have your shell. Yes, Ariana, we're back. It thankfully was just a reboot that was needed. I was crossing my fingers. But that was really cool. And oh gosh, I'm trying to remember at the end, did we burn off the wax or did we scratch? I think it was a burn off of the wax, and then you revealed the final egg design. I thought that was really cool. Still remember the smell too. It wasn't like, rotted eggs. It was just the smell of the wax and the ink and the whole process. right? I think that's the only one I need. Yeah, no, that was, but it was actually really not that bad. And you'd think that, you know, it would just destroy the whole thing, but it actually worked out really easy. And I can't remember. I want to say that she showed us how to do it, but I believe that she actually was the one that extracted the egg for most of us. And I want, man, I'm trying to remember I remember the pin, the hole at the top and the hole at the bottom, and that's what you brought the egg through. But I'm remembering something else about immersion in water, but I don't know if that's right or not. But I think she pretty much did that part for us. Okay, maybe there were a few that actually did it. Okay, that would be a lot of destroyed eggs. Yeah, and all that hard work. I think, you know, logically, I think she probably did do it for us all. But she did show us. This eggy needs maybe a little bit less leg. Let me see if I can. There we go. Let me get some pictures of these. Yeah, okay, here, let me just show you. Let me just do a screen cap of this so you can see some of the just beautiful, beautiful colors that were done, if you're not familiar with it. Here we go. So yeah, these are, you know, our class didn't do anything quite as beautiful, but we sure tried. And I think it was more in the vein of these right here that we were able to accomplish, but she was making stuff that was just incredible. But yeah, so what happens, you can see it right here. Yeah, this one right here. So that's it's like a little vial, not a vial, but it's like a little vessel, and you have the wax in there, and you use that fine tipped tool to make your design. And you can start off like this one right here. Obviously they started off and drew on the plain white egg, so you have to think kind of in reverse, almost like your watercolor painting, because you've got to think about the light spots that you want to preserve at the very beginning, because it'll only get darker and darker as you add more layers of dye. So you're working light to dark. And so yeah, that's the tool right there, and I remember that. Yeah, some of these are just incredible. I mean, geez Louise. These are more simple. These look like 1 to 2. I mean, that was maybe 2 colors, 2 dips there, because it doesn't look like this one has much white. It looks like a yellow base, and then they did the deep green dip. So those are less complicated, it looks like. But these are several dip colors in here. Yeah, it's like a one dip maybe. And a 2 dip. But yeah, that was a really fun thing to do. Hey Rage Room, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I had a little bit of technical difficulties to start, but now we got things back running again, so I am working on my Easter comic. I'm gonna go ahead and group my eggie. Make him a little bit of a smaller note. There we go. And I think I might have to, I'm gonna probably group this eggie. Well, let me see. I'm gonna have to make I want to make sure that I don't make the design so ridiculous that I mess up drawing it in the following frames. Well, maybe I'll just do something simple like that. And then I can have maybe dots or something. That's easy enough. What? Interesting. For whatever reason, that one went completely blank on me. This is going to be a super fast comic. I can already tell. Which is good, but, well, I mean, you know, I had tech difficulties, so probably good that it's an easy, quick comic. So let's make this one wavy. Wavy. Go, make him a little bit smooth. Just remembered you wanted us to remind you to share the full. Oh, I haven't finished the wallpaper. I'll finish it today, and I will. Can you bookmark the folder? Let me see. Let me get the folder and just see if I can give you the link to the folder. All right, stream BG temp. Download, move, link. All right. I'm gonna put this here. You should be able to get to that folder. Let me just test drive it here. All right, yes. All right, so that has all of the wallpapers I've done so far, and when I finish the wallpaper tonight, I will add that in as well. And I'm going to leave that up so I remember. Actually, I'm going to group this, and I'm going to make this probably one step lighter just to show a little distance from this guy. All right, we're already on frame number 3, and I've only been going 23 minutes on this. I might be able to get to the coloring on stream today. Maybe. Look at my big sausage bean over here. She's so round. He says, don't talk to me if you're going to talk about my roundness. I don't talk about your roundness. All right, let's get this eggie in here. She is nice and toasty, and she has plenty of heat. I actually, she's been on there for a little bit because I, had all the ambitions to start stream early, and then I didn't manage to do that, and then I had to renew her heating pad right before I attempted my first stream start, and then I ran into tech difficulties, but she persevered. It was like, I'm staying on this nice warm spot. It is mine. All right, drawing a smooth eggie looks like it's going to be a challenge today, so I'm just going to duplicate eggie, maybe make this one a little fatter and make this one a little taller. Make them all a little smaller so they can fit on the same. Go. Group my eggies. All right, so I need first eggy, I need a swirl eggy, and then I'll maybe do this one a diagonal eggy. And then this one is swirly eggy. That's going to be difficult to, let's just do a thin, and then there. I'm having a lot of trouble drawing musical notes today. Here we go. Let's put all these notes. Oops. These leggies need to be a little more thin. Not that thin. Go. Oh, that is a thick leg. There we go. Can't really edit that one as easy. You want to have the, there we go. And I can just erase this top. There we go. Maybe a little bit. Eggy leggy. Return this way. So that leggy's going to be behind you. Eggy leggy. Okay. Eggy leggy. All right. Let's do some. Oh, I need to make grass. They're just floating. They can't float. All right, and now that grass is done, I can do some shading. There we go. I'm going to do, wind and, just little bits of grass, floating through the air like I usually do. I do want to add in my hearts here because we're doing lots of hearts. All right, and let's go in here and let's move this out. Whoop. And now I can work on this. Now this is gonna be a seamless swipe. Well, I'm gonna have one seamless swipe, and then the last frame right here is, it could be a seamless swipe, but I'm thinking I'll have just everybody together in like just a nice full square panel. This will be filled in with background stuff, but that won't be visible on the Instagram version. But I'll do the seamless swipe here because I think that will be fun for you to reveal who has joined their course. Of course, it's the floofs. And not any floofs, but bunny floofs. All right, and I think I might move this up a little bit, but I'll do that after I draw, and I'll keep, when I color, I'll draw a pretty, I'm not going to use a gradient to fade out to the sky color. I'll use just a nice flat cut, so these guys will move up a little bit. So I'll have more sky up here, and I'll probably layer the sky underneath these frames to make it feel a little bit more together. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do it. All right, so eggies. That right now. That's rough. I should probably zoom out. Yeah, I'm starting to think I should just come over here and borrow these guys. Let me just, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That would. A little smoother there. All right, so we've got, I'm going to draw This is the way my eggies are looking. So middle eggie, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Just gonna inch this up a little bit. There we go. Middle eggie was a little bit fatter. Left eggie was a little bit taller. Now this eggie seems a little bit small. I'm having so much trouble drawing these. And then this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is curvy eggie. Uh-oh, how many curves did I have on curvy eggie? 1, 2, 3. And then this was diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, nope. Get this going a little bit better. Like that, maybe. No, not quite. All right. And let's bring this eggie up a little bit. Spin. And let's tip you a little bit, eggie, because you're looking up. All the eggies are looking up. I'm gonna make sure to have this be seamless. I might again move it all up. Hey. Oops. Gotta remember how to draw their leaf ears. The problem with seasonal floofs is they're seasonal, so I forget how to draw them until the season comes back around. What if I want to do a floppy ear? Oh, I kind of like the idea of a floppy ear. This one grouped. Let's group this guy too. Big guy back here. Get these eyes. Yeah, these are, I really like the bunny floofs. Really only draw them around Easter time, so I should do a little Easter illustration with them. Get that done maybe, nah, this ear isn't quite right. Maybe that'll be my cool down sketch on Saturday, maybe. Well, I could probably get it. Right, let's get the shading in here on all these guys. Let's get rid of that body line. That's good. Nothing there. Let's try for this. All right. Right, let's get this guy. I can probably punch this guy forward. Go. I'll drop the color in on each of these guys in their groups, but I will also, this guy isn't in his own group, so. I could probably erase him, but it's all right. If I want to shift them around a little bit, I'll still be able to. And now let's move this up. And I can come in here and move this set over. And now I can drop this down 30%. And I can draw the final. Oh, rid of those extra eggies in there. And I'll have Momo with her rabbit ears as well, bunny ears. Little stretch. Oh, she not giving it. She giving. Oh, 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 oh. getting no stretch. A bare unfolding, but she's just like, nah, not today. Not today. I'll start with Mumble. Oh, there was a little bit of a stretch, stingy on the stretches, yes. She's not giving anything. She's like, you will not get any stretches from me today. Oh, now we're getting a public bath, I see. Oh, shoot. Let's bring this. All right, there we go. Now I've got her in a popper group. And down we go. I want to make these. I actually kind of like her ears, but maybe make this one a little bit more in. Yeah. Oops. Now that's not helping. Pick this one up, go back over here. There we go. Let's get some stray points out of there. I need to give her an Iggy up here. Those leggies up there. Evenly toasted coconut, yes, always, at all times. The toasties. Are a very important consideration. All right, so I'm going to have a couple of bumps of landscape over here. I may as well finish this one. Hey Omar, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. I'm doing pretty okay. Just finishing up this line work for my comic. Hey Dee, welcome to the stream. Oh, that was my wrist. Wow. Yikes. Do I want to layer these guys up? I kind of do. I'm going to group him. Oh, he's in Momo's group. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm also going to cut him out. Here we go. And now paste in front. And then I need to cut out this background because I accidentally left a ton of stuff in with Momo that I don't necessarily want in with her character group. All right, so I've got short floof and big floof. And let's get short floof group here. We can move short floof over here just a smidge. This floof's a little sassy. I want this guy looking up at the eggie that's on his head. He's got an eggie that's right up here. It needs to be a little bit more exaggerated. Maybe he's still tweeting. Maybe he's a tweeter even though he looks like a woofer. All right, let's make this a little bit more smooth. Or not. Let's just make it a bumpy egg. Egg can be bumpy. Sure, why not? Oh, thick, weird looking wobbly egg. Whenever you draw you. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, I clearly have to zoom out to draw an egg today. There we go, that's better. Looks a little bit more delicate. Now I just need to fix his legs. And I can... Oh, you... Draw you down just a little bit. All right. He was just all messed up. All right, let's see. Let me see. Let me zoom out. What have I not done? I haven't done a polka, well, kind of, no, that's not really a polka dot egg, but let's do a polka dot egg. Let's do, I'm just going to draw blobs. And I will send this to the back and bring this forward. So the line art color, whatever color I choose to make, I'm going to go ahead and group these guys just to make it easier on me. Whatever color I decide to make them, I'll send that to the back. The line art color of the Aggie himself is going to clean it up. So it should be okay. This little guy is just like, I'm going to sing. More music. Big music. Well. Gotta make sure I group my notes, because when I grab them to color them, I usually, when I do, I don't want to call it a musical number, but when I have a bunch of characters singing, I usually grab the music notes and turn them like, you know, primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. I'll probably do that again here. But I want to have a couple of more Aggies running around. Draw some more Aggies in here real quick. Now I don't have trouble drawing Aggies. Alright, so I do want an Aggie kind of trotting. You can just be standing. I want you to have that Aggie did not skip leg day. This one can be sitting. Now let's give him a little bit of grass he's sitting in. Your leg is a little long. And I'm gonna make this more eggy shape. Since this is supposed to be his shadow, I'm just gonna kind of come here and do that way, maybe like that. All right, so I need other eggies. I need my regular eggies. Dot, 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 dot. That's eggy, that eggy. Let me see what is, I'm missing swirly eggy. There's swirly eggy. And then I need, this will be diagonal eggy. It's like my job is done. I have assembled the crew. Quite yet. Your job isn't quite done yet. Oh, that is one. Maybe this is a shy little eggy. He's just kind of hiding over here. And let's see, maybe this one can be vertical. Something like that. And he's gonna do a little eggy over here. Let's smooth out this eggy's vibe. There we go. Wonder if I should turn. I haven't been counting the eggies I've been drawing. Maybe I should make an official count, so if people want to find all the Easter eggies in this last panel, I have a definitive answer. All right, so Okay. From left to right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We verify the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 Aggies right now. If I add any more Aggies, I will adjust the count. But you can only find all the Aggies in this full version. Is that fair? Yes, why not? A lot of music notes. All right. And I want to do another little Easter egg. A little, maybe Coconut's coming in over here. She's got her. She's like. All right, let's make this a proper coconut. If I'm gonna do this, let's do it proper. That was my tummy. I'm getting hungry. Maybe Coco's holding on to another eggie. Speaking of being hungry, I'm off to lunch. Okay. Have a good lunch, Ariana. I shall be doing the same very shortly. And let's tip this a little bit more, maybe. There we go. I found an extra eggie. And Coconut's music notes are a little louder. All right, I'm going to leave this little bit in case I want to reposition her. So did I add our count up to 11? I think it's 11 including Coconut's eggie. Happy Easter to you too, Ariana. All right, I think that's it for this line art. I can move this out, scooch it over. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. Save. So this is gonna be seamless swipe, and then I'll focus just in on this, because if I do a seamless swipe here, well, I mean, I could do, I'll see how it looks. I want the seamless swipe here because I want on the Instagram, you reveal what they're seeing, kind of, you see their surprise and then you see what they're looking at. So it's a little bit, you know, you kind of take it all in one on this print version, but there's a little bit of delay that adds and reinforces the surprise, I think, a bit. So I've got that there, and then everybody all together here. And then I'll probably put, I'll have Happy Easter in the, darn it. I might put it up here maybe, or down here. I'll put it somewhere. Yeah, I like this. It'll be cute. And then the other thing that I am going to color today, absolutely get this colored today, it's not going to take that long, is that one. So I'm going to leave that open on my desk, and I hit save. Oh, let's lock that and come back over here, and now hit save. There we go. So this one is really simple. It's called Happy Song, and I start off with the little eggie. He's kind of tooting on his own, and then he's joined by another eggie, and then they start a little eggie chorus, and then they hear a big note come from off the screen. They're like, what? And then the floof bunnies have joined in, and then they're all singing a happy song. I like this one with the sassiness. This one is a little, maybe I should make this one have, should I do some wiggly notes as if this floof is a little off? I like doing some wiggly notes for the off-key floofs. He's trying. And maybe that's what Momo is giggling at. He hits, you know, maybe about 50% of his notes. All right, there, I'll hit save on that again. You did not miss it because I haven't finished coloring it. I did, however, let me go back. I'm copying the link to this folder. Do that in here again. So check this tonight. And this is the folder for all of the backgrounds that I've dropped in. I will drop in the full version of this tonight into that folder. So you can just bookmark it and just check back later. And I'll hopefully get this done sooner than later. But, oops. Got to, there we go. Where's my OBS? There we go. All right. So I think I'll end the stream there, and I'm going to go get some lunch too, because my tummy's kind of grumbly, and Coconut needs a little more heat on her pad. She says, darn tootin'. Oh, big stretch. Oh, we gonna get it? We gonna get it? Oh, we got some air mitts. Trying to get a stretch. She's not giving though. She says not. Oh, we got some air mitts. Trying to coax a stretch out of her, and she's just not giving. All right. Small stretch, just a small one. All right, let me go over to my ending screen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. I will be back on Tuesday with, I may be finishing up those sticker stamps. So finishing those up and maybe working on some other things. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Sharon, Dee, Ariana, let me see, Omar, Rage Room, all my lurkers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, a wonderful weekend, and a happy Easter. I'll see you next time.